And now I'd like to call on one of our audits, Miss Amara Nesty, as she gives a brief experience of the self-discipline training. Welcome, Miss Nesty. Good morning, everyone. Um, well, my experience with Dr. Erica Joseph during our self-discipline program was very exhilarating. Um, we had the ability to, or rather we learned how to interact properly with individuals from different walks of life. We also learned how to be punctual and stick to time, which is very important, as well as the necessities for the job. Basically, we learned the basics of how to mix drinks, learn the different types of drinks that would be available on the cruise ship, as well as table setting and basic decorum and manners. It was a short period of time. It was a month program. However, within that time span, I personally did learn a lot, and I believe that it will take me very far, not just on a cruise ship, but in any of my endeavors. Thank you, Ms. Nasty. Okay. Most of Dr. Erica Joseph's life has been devoted to helping people become aware of talents, skills, and abilities. Dr. Joseph has been conducting seminars for numerous men and women from all walks of life: flight attendants, cruise ship applicants, potential nurses, doctors, policemen and women, and small business owners, just to name a few. I now call on Dr. Joseph to tell us more about this program. First, welcome, Dr. Joseph.
Thank you again, and I would really like to say that you all are a lovely group this morning. You look like you're ready to board the cruise ship for those of you that are graduating, so thank you and welcome. Now, to be a self-discipline master, which you already have the requirements. You have your skills, your abilities, your talents. What you basically need right now is to know how to control your stamina, maintain it, and how to have a masterful brain and know that is required for you to stand in the forefront. Okay, you have heard Mr. Henderson mention that persons have applied in the past, and some of those persons, they quit. This is not what Dr. Joseph is about. When you are a Dr. Joseph self-discipline master, you are able to stay in that forefront. And when you feel the pressure is on you, you decide that you are not going to quit. Okay? And you complete your contract, so then you can be called or contacted again to renew your contract. Now, I have trained persons in the past. They are doing very well. They have maybe been on board the cruise ship maybe 8 times. And that is why I'm so proud, I'm so elated to be here to conduct another program like this. Because of the persons that made it in the past, I am able to stand here today. And I would like to tell you that you have what it takes to become a master. You have what it takes to stand in the forefront and, do not give up, do what you have to do. Okay? So, during the time that you are employed, during your perilous position, I would like you to remember, it's not just about Dr. Joseph, it's about you. I would like you to remember you have the ability, and you always stick with policy. You obey your policy makers, managers, supervisors, okay? You listen to your agent, exactly. You just basically have to follow your rules, and you do what it takes to go out there, market Dominica, not just Dr. Joseph and your agent, but Dominica on a whole. Let the cruise ship owners around the world say that Dominica is a country to come to find self-discipline masters to have on your cruise ship. Now I'm making a Dr. Joseph brand. Remember, when you go out, you are a product of the Dr. Joseph brand, so please do your best to market Dominica and Dr. Joseph self-discipline master. I thank you.
Okay. The moment that we've all been waiting for, the presentation of the awards.
Three of the applicants are not present, so we're just going to give out the certificates to those who are there. First person, Ms. Amaranesti, you are receiving a gold seal for taking initiative for being the first to register in the group. Discipline masters, it would be bad not to mention the name, Ms. Alison Simon, Mr. Brad Henderson, and Mr. Terry Simon. Okay, our ceremony has come to an end. I would like to thank everyone for taking time off to attend this short ceremony. Special thanks to all those who came in on time. Thanks to the media, SATS, GBS, and DA Vibes. And thanks to all the cruise ship applicants who gave their support. It will be your turn next time. Thank you.
Special good morning to Dr. Erica, to the moderator, to the media, and to the visitors and graduating students. Many times at the job or one's workplace, he is or she is challenged by certain demands such as interpersonal relationships, deadline, ethnic differences, as well as specific rules. Working with or on a cruise ship requires patience, determination, dedication, which boils down to self-discipline. Without that sense of commitment in any field of work, one would not be able to or find it extremely difficult to hold his or her job whenever applied. Consequently, a worker has to be able to sell him or herself responsibly, creating a demand for his or her services to ensure recall to the job at the shortest possible time, because we all know that the cruise ship operates with contracts. 9 months, 10 months, 1 year's contract. I, Ansel Henderson, as ICS, Island Cruise Services, St. Martin, local recruiting officer, together with Ms. Evita Arundel, chairman and manager, has seen it fit to engage Dr. Erica Joseph Success to train our prospective workers for the cruise ship in self-discipline and self-mastery, bartender, waiter, which will enable them to hold their jobs and perform to an acceptable standard. Workers from Dominica since 2000 and even before that, we fortunately have been recruiting mainly from the Carinago country. Not that we hadn't had those from Roseau and other areas, but these were the people who were more responsive to the program because they held on to the job no matter what, and they stayed there. This is why, as I said, we're having Dr. Joseph to train the people in self-discipline, because that is required highly. If you're not disciplined, you can't stay in the job on the cruise ship. It's very demanding. In these economic times, we thought we could create an opportunity for some of our unemployed young people, as well as broaden their vision as they would be visiting other countries in the process. I would like to congratulate the 5 prospective workers or students of Dr. Erica Joseph Success for the successful participating in a course of self-discipline and mastery. Remember, your first hurdle is to pass the interview set up by the relevant cruise ships. This is where the training by Dr. Erica Joseph Success is beneficial in keeping you focused and determined to succeed. Secondly, it costs a tiny bit of money to get ready for working on the cruise ships. Know that. Visas, medical certificates, all those things and whatever. It's quite a cost. Being a bartender on a cruise ship or waiter on a cruise ship is challenging and demanding. But with self-discipline, you can do it. So the prospective workers and those who intend to come further on, we encourage you to take part in that self-discipline course. It's important. Because we have had people who came to the cruise ship and left because they didn't have the mettle, that discipline to hold on. So I'm asking or appealing to those who are coming to participate in that course. It will get you a long way because the cruise ship recruiting people, they are very thorough. They'll sift through you like a paper. So you need to have that discipline to impress them in the first instance, that they will say, yes, we have somebody. Because right now, there is a demand for serious Dominican workers on the cruise ship, from my perspective. So I would like you all, if you're coming, to make up your mind. It's not a bed of roses, but yet still, you could do it. Thank you very much.
For today's session of bartending, we are going to get a feel of bartending. Okay, so we started the feeling, and you're going to experience what it's like making a vodka martini. Okay? Now, remember, when you're doing the vodka martini, we're focused on shaking and not stirring. Okay? Remember the James Bond vodka? I like it.
Stirs.
No. Shake. You shake and
On the
not
rocks.
stir.
On the rocks.
So first we're going to put some rock ice into our martini glass to chill it.
So you want the martini on the rocks?
Martini on the rocks, but we'd like the glass to be properly chilled. Can you guys hear me, right?
We should take it first.
Yeah, this is already.
So we're going to let our glass chilled, and now we're going to put our ice in here. Remember, if you're making a vodka martini for James Bond, you have to expect James Bond to show up on you, 007 to show up on you anytime. So if you're going to make a vodka martini, you want to make sure that you can shake it and not stir it. Okay?
It doesn't mix.
We're going to use vodka, Absolute Vodka, which is the best on the market for now.
Yeah.
Yes. But you know, you always focus on your customers at times, and it's always what the customer wants. But I know James Bond would enjoy the Absolute Vodka.
And the perfume is how much?
But don't worry about that. We are going to use 2 parts of Absolute Vodka. So are you guys paying attention?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
Don't watch. You're too young to learn.
Now the vodka I'm making for you all today,
Not from right now, one.
we're going to use a little olive juice. I'll ask the gentleman right here to open this on please, so I don't break a nail.
That was James, right?
Well, yeah, that is one of James' favorites.
Too hot.
Thank you. Don't be the girlfriend, Brad. Okay. So have you all ever tried olive juice before?
No, that's only water.
It's olive juice. Let's just leave it as olive juice, please. Thank you. Any questions so far?
So far, so good.
No, you only consider shaking, but when you shake, it's called vodka martini. Now, I like my vodka martini with olives. There are different color olives. You could have black, you could have red, but I prefer the green.
So why you add the water to it?
Yeah, this is not water, darling. This is olive juice. You add juice, not flavor.
So it's salt. This salt, sweet, salt.
Well, it's a little bit sweet with a little tip of salt. Okay?
And vinegar.
Well, all that, but I would not advise it for too much vinegar. Okay, so the shaking is an important part of your mix. Alright, can you hear that sounds in there and it's very chilled? Okay, so I think it's okay now. I would expect the glass, it will be chilled by now, so we're going to throw the ice. I would not consider throwing it, but we're just going to get rid of it for now. Okay. And we are supposed to pour this in there like this. Without the ice. Are you all paying attention?
Yes, we are.
Okay, thank you. Yes, it is. You see all that hard work James one has to do, right? He must be strong.
So then you make mushroom?
Yes.
Oh, okay, you do that.
This is favorite drink. There's one now.
Again, yes, just pay attention. We have to garnish it with olive. Yeah. Well, some people like 2, some like 3. But in James Bond case, I like to give him 3.
We bought the one of this year.
And 007 like 3.
So what?
It's for you to never.
And voila, we have our guys, pay attention. We have our vodka martini. Now, who do I go first person to sample it?
You.
You're so unfair.
So is
I
it?
must say it's nice, and I need to go home early today. After you try this, you need to go home early.
That's someone. Get a figure.
Everybody's going to take a taste of it.
So is that going to dry?
Well, it is. First time?
Never again.
Okay. Taste. Remember, you're not 007, so
This your table now.
it's not going to kill you, Terry. Take a taste. That is how you're going to put your face when you're mixing for your customers. You can do that.
I don't think they use the orange juice. I think the orange juice was a little extreme. Is it for real? Is that
Are you 007?
Listen,
Remember, 007 is not action movies. So he does that. No, we'll come to that after. Okay. Don't worry, we will decide what to do afterwards. Now, who is going to make our vodka? Well, what we call it, Sex on the Beach?
What's the sex on the beach?
Okay, I would like somebody to volunteer to make the Sex on the Beach.
I don't know
For
what's
us, please. What you're going to learn today, what is Sex on the Beach.
You drink it?
So you can choose your
We have any sugar there, no?
No, if you don't have, you're going to exclude that for now
Is that sweet?
and do the basics.
No sugar.
No, that's what the flavor was.
Alcohol or sugar.
Just like, you see, sometimes I want this sugar, but
Use what you have. The orange juice is sweet enough.
Drink this thing now yourself.
No. And you just
No, I'm not forcing anybody to drink because this is not about drinking, it's professional bartending, it's about getting the feel, and I want to make sure when you leave to the right, so drive safely. Okay, so who is going to start first?
professional.
Well, okay.
Orange juice and
So it's for that.
Oh, yeah, a screwdriver, yes. Okay.
just screwdriver.
No
What do you
problem.
call it? What do you call it? That's you.
Okay, guys, come on, pay attention. Let's just focus on that for now, please. Yes.
This is right now, water. Right, drunk already.
No, don't worry, that's too
After
nice.
the gas.
Yes. You have your ice and you have your...
And explain like you and this.
No.
Is it a break?
Yeah, I want to go after LG.
Yeah?
You know what you're doing. What is this all about? Why are you putting it now? Is
Let's just focus on the mix
sugar?
and then you will give us
Is it sugar? Arjun? Is it sugar?
Remember the camera is rolling. Let's try to be professional, please.
Yeah, man, what are you doing now? What are you doing?
You put a lot of ice.
Huh?
You use a lot of
Let's just
ice.
look at what it's doing.
You want this ice to turn? A lot of ice.
Your choice.
What is this? I want to drink. What is this drink?
And then I frighten you by for us the best.
Is this
Vodka.
Is this red cap or vodka?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You put just enough.
Just enough. What is just enough?
What is this now?
You shake up. You say what you get. You make sure everything, you know,
Everything is right, you know.
shake well nice. Yeah, it is too, you know.
Shake and no stirring. Just shake
So what do you call this drink?
It's called screwdriver theory.
Screwdriver?
Yes, sir.
Not pliers? Not pliers?
Well, that might just be a new
join it,
invention.
What can you do? What is this making Alison?
Or this one is a stir.
You use the you use the spoon
So this is a stir.
So you want to do this one here first?
Yes, I like this one. Well, this is called Sex on the Beach.
Sex on the beach.
For sexing ladies.
It's screwdriver.
This is not.
Pardon me,
This is
screwdriver.
not very good. This is a very cheap back in the drink.
I must say it's good. Would like to try.
Very alcohol. Let me see. How does it
Much
taste?
alcohol.
How does it taste?
It's good. It's good.
Not bad. It's a little dry, but it's dry.
Take a taste.
What? This is dry. What's that dry?
This.
You don't understand.
Okay, well let's leave it to that. It's dry. Let's leave it to that. And Brad, would you like to do the next?
Yeah, there was like the cranberry and vodka.
Okay, so leave it. We will come back to it after. We can rest it there and then we can try something else.
It's all,
So come. Oh, you did not taste it? What do you can drink it? Well, let's do that after the class of it. Because camera is
Can I
Nice,
simple
nice.
Okay,
Why did you want
sorry.
it? You want it in your glass, right?
Yes,
No, I don't know. Oh, it's to mix.
Or to mix?
Yeah, to mix.
No problem, come.
Okay, from what I read, it's, I think it's like the peach surprise or some kind of no, let's be specific. What is it? Yeah. But it's cranberry juice and vodka. What do you call it? I think it's peach surprise.
Yeah, you said so. I think that's it. They'll tell you.
Like what is it?
Yeah.
Right, that's what I was. Or you pour this in.
Peach surprise. What's this? Also, else you can get this.
Yeah, wait. We like this one.
Where did you go? Obviously, yeah.
Are you guys paying attention? Now remember, this is just to get the feel of mixing. And then you have to be creative. And do not worry if you maybe short of 1 or 2 items on your recipe list, but sometimes you have to improvise.
2 parts vodka.
Oh, you have one of the guys.
Let me get the feel. It's now that you have to make your spills and so on.
I know, but it's you have one of these guys.
Yes.
It's like mixing everything there, it's not juice.
Hello, excuse me, customer service, please. Respect customer service, please. Respect camera is running, customer service. No, it's not about that. Customer service.
So we just go in there and you can stir in. That's it? Yeah, that's it. What do you call it juice again? That juice?
It's a mix, a draw.
It's surprise. But I want a few extras, but don't
It's a surprise.
About that extras.
I'm going to be the
What's
first
it
one
if
to
it's a
sample.
mixed drink, you know?
Very nice.
It's a nice mix.
Yeah, it's a nice mix. Very easy. You should try it.
Yes.
It's up to.
Guys, camera is running.
Sorry.
What does that feel like? Being with Chicha, it's very nice, yeah. We did not say the drink one, just a taste. Come, Terry, come.
What's here? No, it's good.
You see, we love it.
That is how nice it is.
Not bad. But it's better after this drink better than
None of that. Hello. None of that.
So criticize me about
No, none of that.
So is it Terry?
It's very nice. Okay, Terry's going to do something first now.
Yes, bro.
Stand closer, guys.
A lot of people, right, appreciate vodka. Some like it mix different juices. Some like it straight from the bottle. But then
Careful.
the Europeans, especially, they like it on the rocks. Now, when you prepare vodka on the rocks, you have to have the right amount of you have to have the right amount of ice. Because you don't want to drown the ice, and meanwhile you want to cut that much flavor of the vodka itself. So it has to be.
Okay, let's pay attention so we can hear what Terry is saying.
Proportions, alright? Now watch this. Watch this carefully, yeah, guys. Not because this is on the rocks, that means you have to just ice and vodka, not just that, that's well balanced. Alright? Okay. Now remember, if you place something that is hot, so it gets rid of the ice quickly.
Yes, I realize that. Terry,
Stop this, Angie. Stop this before you cause me to drink you. Now look at this guy. Look at this guy carefully, right? the amount of ice I give the glass. Now you're not gonna jump in circles in the rock. Careful. So you let it loose like this, watch. Like this. See? No sugar. You see like this, watch. Now as you go along, ice melts and then it brings up the drink itself. Now
But that's on the rock.
yes, on the rock.
So we can try another combination, please.
It's nice.
Alice, your turn.
Go ahead, try it.
Let me try it. So what is your next one?
Ice. Let's try orange cranberry and what and see
Oh,
what
yeah, that can work too. That's a good idea. But I would like everybody to get a feel of mixing.
too much.
Expensive. Well, drink your cranberry now. No, after we'll come to that. Let's just focus on the mixing. It's your turn, Alison.
Good one.
Yeah.
So it's Alison's turn now to mix.
It's okay.
Let's try orange cranberry and the drink.
Okay, Alison, you're going to do a mix first now, right? You will mix something unique. You suggested that you mix the two different flavors of juice, which is a good idea. Brilliant idea. It's also that I mix, make a movie lash. Well, but I think you could just mix the different seeds and the vodka. So you could use.
It's a butter.
Look at that.
Yes.
The other one? Two times.
Yeah, two
One on
times,
ice.
yes.
Not yet.
We'll come to that. Let's just do the.
Hold this in the eye, then you walk down.
Why is that?
Begins right there.
Let's go do
Well, let me see drink. And I look drink. Alcohol.
Well, put your alcohol, yes, do what you're doing.
Very scared. It's only around here.
no water, right? No water.
Yeah. We have a lot to sample.
Oh, yeah, nice. Somebody I forget.
Don't worry, let's take it slow.
What is it called, Mooney?
Let's just look at what she's doing. So
What
she's
change color?
trying to surprise us today.
Alumix.
It's a good one.
That's okay. Remember, we have to respect customer service.
What's in the shaker, no?
So let's stay focused on the customer service. Well, this appears to be a still.
Voila.
Voila. This is very nice. What we're missing right now is crackers.
What I'm missing is lime. I want to make something in my
Yeah, we'll come back for the following session. We'll come back. Yeah, it's nice. All the mixes are very nice. Well, remember, we're saving that one. 007 is going to stop by today. So this is why you disrespect that. We're not going to drink that today. Deadly. It's absolutely, it tastes like $1 million. Have you ever tasted $1 million?
They even told me to drink this.
Very. So, when you guys have fun?
Yes,
Okay,
I'm making all in the lime and sugar.
cut please.